two of you go over there so you shouldn't feel left out. Wonderful. Well, thank you all for being here. We have a few people that would like to share a few words of encouragement with these graduates. And the first up will be the mayor of Edgewater, Diesel Depew. So, Mr. Mayor, if you would join us and share a few things.
Good morning. My name is Diesel Depew, and I am proud to serve as the mayor of Edgewater. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you today for a few moments on your graduation day here at Creative Preparatory Academy. I can relate on how you must be feeling today. As you celebrate the end of the school year and graduation for some of you, I was walking across this stage getting my diploma just last year. You heard that right. Just last year, I graduated from high school, and now I have the honor to serve and represent our city as mayor. Let this be a reminder, and maybe even inspiration, that you really can do whatever you set your mind to. When I was 12 years old, I started a lawn care business and even took care of creative pathways. When I started my business, as soon as I started it, I had all my equipment swiped within the first month of doing business. The community came together for me, and less than a year later, the Edgewater community came together to me and rallied by my side, donating new equipment and money to keep my business going. It was right then that I decided one day that I would give back to the community and serve as mayor. As far back as I can remember, I always have been interested in politics. I aspired to be a politician from a very young age. I recall community members seeing me around town and enthusiastically expressing that I would one day grow up to become President of the United States, and I might just do that one day. You can have big dreams and follow them too. I encourage you to study hard, work hard, and always believe in yourself and your dreams. I hope to see you out in the community and hear about your big dreams. Congratulations to each of you on this very special day.
All right, we're now going to hear from Mr. Tristan, and who's also going to share an encouraging word with our graduates.
Hello, everybody. I, this year, have recently become a teacher. And in that time, I've learned, I've been educated by, and I've really been touched by our seniors this year. They've, throughout the year, have shown that they're capable of walking towards their path in the future, that they're able to do whatever their minds are put to, that they are able to persevere through the darkest times when they are struggling, when they're scared. They will persevere. They've shown to me that they're able to walk towards that bright future that every single one of them has. And I just want to say thank you all to our seniors for giving me such a great year teaching you guys. It really has been a blessing. Thank you, guys. Our students here, they're so bright. They've taught me so much, and I hope that they will continue to enrich others' lives and to touch others in their future. Thank you guys so much, so much.
Thank you, Mr. Tristan. My name is Jeff Savage. I'm one of the pastors here at Edgewater Alliance Church, and I'm grateful to be able to share a little bit with our graduates. I've gotten to know two of them very well, Jake and Laura, and I'm very excited and thankful to be a part of your guys' journey. And so, Ms. Susan, thank you for giving me the opportunity to share with this class, and I'm very excited for what's in store for all of you. I made a joke with somebody in the back that I gave a speech at my high school graduation, and it all rhymed. This doesn't all rhyme, so if you're getting excited, I apologize for that. But I do want to speak really directly to you all, and if you're in the crowd, this can apply to you as well. Right now, I want you to think of your favorite main character from any story that you've ever read or watched. All right, so think of your favorite main character and tell it to your neighbor. Talk to him. Talk to whoever's next to you. Who's your favorite main character from a show, movie, book, something that you watched, all right? I heard SpongeBob. There we go. Lots of good ones. And all of the great stories, and at least any of the ones that are worth watching or listening to or reading, they all typically start with a main character who is on the verge of something new. There's something new, something greater that's happening, and you can feel it. If you watch any good movie, the setting is like that. The music is kind of like that. Ooh, all right, something's going to happen, right? And there are things that are happening. And typically what happens in any story is that conflict enters into the main character's life very quickly, and it changes the whole trajectory of where they're going. So if you've ever seen The Hunger Games, right? You got Katniss Everdeen who's just like doing her thing, and then her sister gets called up and she's like, I volunteer as tribute. Conflict, you get this major shift, right? If you watched the Avengers Endgame, right? You have Tony Stark who has like figured out how to live life after Thanos did his little snap thing, and everything's cool, and then all of a sudden he like figures out he can time travel, and right? And so then the whole trajectory changes, and you get this idea that when the change happens, often this main character doesn't have the skills or the expertise or the team in that moment to accomplish whatever is needed on the next step of their journey. And you know, I think of, I actually saw this movie in theaters. I'm not that old, but I saw Finding Nemo when it came out into theaters, right? If you remember Finding Nemo, right? Marlin loses his son. And at the beginning, the guy won't even leave his house, right, let alone his little coral reef, right? And yet, conflict forces him to gain new skills, to find new experiences, to get a team that's going to help him accomplish what he's going to do. And the question a lot of people ask is, how does the main character achieve success? How do they grow? How do they take on this next step of their journey and find success? And everything in your story right now, you might be asking yourself that same thing. Right? Clearly there's a beautiful ceremony happening here, but it's indicating that there's a shift happening in your life. There's a new chapter that's going to be unfolding. And you might be asking this, how do I step into this next season of life that I have and do it with grace and have some success in that way? I mean, you might be thinking, like, maybe I need a plan. Plans are good, right? Parents, you might be thinking you need a job, right? Jobs are good, right? Maybe you need a little money, maybe a car, right? You have things that you need, but I would argue that any hero's plan or the resources they have are not the thing that determines their success. They're not the thing that determines what they're going to do. And yes, like, plans are really good. You're going to need one of those, right? Yes, like, jobs are important. You're going to need one of those, right? But what do you deeply need in order to step into this next season with some success? I want to submit two things to you. You need a guide and you need a team. A guide and a team. When you think of any story that's worth it, there's a hero, a main character, but that hero always has a guide to lead them along. Luke Skywalker had Yoda. Spider-Man had Uncle Ben, right? Simba had Rafiki, okay? Batman had Alfred. Every main character has a guide that enters in and says, hey, you don't know what's coming next, but I do, and I can help guide you along this path. My faith in Jesus has shaped so much of what I do, and I don't know if you know this, but Jesus actually gives us the Holy Spirit, and the Bible indicates that the Holy Spirit is a guide to us. In John 16:13, it says this, but when the Holy Spirit comes, the Spirit of truth, he will take you by the hand and guide you into all the truth that there is. He won't draw attention to himself, but will make sense out of what's about to happen, and indeed about all that Jesus has done and said. I would submit to you, regardless of where you're at in your faith journey, that if you're going to have success, you're going to need a guide to get you there, and you will not find a better guide than the Holy Spirit. I love that verse. It says it takes you by the hand and leads you that way. I don't know about you, that there's such a comfort in that knowing when somebody grabs you by the hand and pulls you along, you venture a guess, they probably know where they're going. I think of myself as a little kid, and you grab mom or dad's hand, and they're walking somewhere, and I trust where they're going because they have knowledge that I don't. They know things that I don't. They've done things that I haven't done yet. And Jesus is here to give that to each of us that would put our faith in him, to say, hey, I have a guide that's going to walk you through everything that you need to know. It's the only guide that has the resource, the only guide that sees every outcome, the guide that's constantly working for the good of those who love Jesus and are called according to his purpose. So I would say Jesus invites us to follow him, and the Holy Spirit is there to be your guide in this next step of your journey. Whether you're a graduate or whether you're figuring out life with kids or whether you're retired, whatever it is, the guide is there. And for you graduates, the Holy Spirit is there present, accessible for you to enjoy. All right, the second thing is this. So every hero needs a guide, and every hero also needs a team. Right? Jesus, when he was on planet Earth, he even needed a team. He had a group of 12 disciples and an even larger group than that around him that helped him accomplish what God had sent him here to do. And when I think of, again, any great movie, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan, right? And the basis of Lord of the Rings is that, like, if they're going to destroy this ring, they need this fellowship. They need this group around them, right? Even Moana needed the ocean and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, okay? Like, if you have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on your team, you're probably going to be all right, right? Maybe you need to call him up, see if he'll help you on your next step of your journey. I read an article recently that said in the next 5 years of your life, the thing that's going to determine who you are more than anything is not the media that you consume. It's not the job that you do. It's not the position you have. It's not the money you have. The thing over the next 5 years of your life that will shape you the most are the people that you spend the most time with. We often say, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. This is the idea here that the people that we're around are the people that you're going to be like. And so, graduates, I would ask you to honestly survey the people around you. Are the people that you are with right now that are investing in your life, that you're spending the most time with, are they helping you become the best version of yourself that God created you to be? Are they a team that is healthy for you? Are they a team that's going to encourage you? Are they a team that's going to fill you up? Well, I want to encourage you to build a team with people that are going to not just love you, but again, my faith would tell me people that also love Jesus. If you have a team of people that are encouraging you to do that are helping build that up in you, I promise you there's a beautiful life that God has in store for you. There's a word that we use here, we call it the church, right? Believe it or not, the church isn't these four walls of this building. The church is the people that inhabit it. And so to guide you in your next step, the team that you need, having Jesus on your side, having a healthy church with you, and having good friends that are going to build you up. Most of the movies I watch, there's an adventure going on, but if you pay attention, there's always characters in the background. And typically those are characters that are not making decisions that are helping out the adventure, right? Again, like I said, I'm a big fan of Lord of the Rings, and there's a huge scene that happens in a pub, right? And there's this adventure going on, and there's these great things happening, and in the background, there are all these people that are drinking lots of alcohol, all right? Can I tell you this? The people in the background are not the ones that are going to be healthy for you to lead you in that next step of your adventure. God has bigger plans for you than to waste it being a background character who's inebriated. God has bigger things for you to do in your life. And I would encourage you, there are so many great things the Holy Spirit wants to guide you in, and drifting towards addictions, towards things that are going to pull you away. They are not going to be the things that fill you up in the end. Jesus wants what's best for your life, so be sure to surround yourself with people that are going to encourage those very things. So here's my prayer for you, class of 2023. Pick the Holy Spirit and Jesus as your guide, and build a team around you of people who love you and love Jesus. Let me read this prayer to you. It says, my response is to get down on my knees before God the Father, the magnificent Father who parcels out all of heaven and earth. I ask him to strengthen you by his Spirit, not a brute strength, but a glorious inner strength, that Christ will live in you as you open the door and invite him in. I ask in Jesus that with both feet firmly planted on love, that you'll be able to take in with all the other followers of Jesus the extravagant dimensions of Jesus' love for you. Reach out and experience the length, the depths, the heights. Live full lives that are full in God. God can do anything you know, far more than you could ever imagine or guess or request in your wildest dreams. He does it not by pushing us around, but by working within us, his Spirit guiding us and deeply, gently dwelling within us. God bless you, class of 2023. Go live a life that's worth making a movie about. Thank you. I'll now bring up Miss Susan and the rest of the crew to give out some diplomas, all right?
I wasn't going to speak today. I have a lot of stage fright, and this is a really difficult day for me. Thank you. One thing my daughter has taught me is to overcome my fear, and actually brought this church to me and talks about it very highly. And I'm so grateful that they were able to host this event. I know all the parents of these 6 students are teary-eyed, and they probably feel the same emotions I'm feeling right now. So my envision when I opened the school was to create a path, hence the name, for students and help them understand everybody's different and it's okay. So I don't know, I know some of the students wanted to come up and say a little speech, and I'm going to welcome that at this time. And I'm so proud of all of you. Again, it's a really hard day for me. I almost didn't even want to come here today. I had to force myself. I'm having to force myself be up on this stage because it's very hard. But I'm so proud of all of you. And is there anyone that would like to come up and speak or say something? Yes? Come on up.
Yes.
Hi, my name's Damien. I want to thank my mother-in-law for making me graduate. I came from a pretty rough childhood. The odds of me graduating were probably slim to none, and 1 in a million. My idea was to just get a GED and move on with my life. But through hardship and struggle, I'm here now. And I know a lot of us have, done that and pushed. And to say that I graduated is going to be forever a memorable thing. I was the 1 in a million that took what I was going through and my circumstances, and I made a way. So I think the pastor said a good thing. I'm going to let life kind of fill me up. I'm going to move on and do good things. So thank you, Mom.
Are there any other students that want to speak? This is your day. I did it. And I wasn't going to come up here. I we're very similar. So.
A little shorter. I was hesitant of saying my speech, especially when I don't have my note cards on me right now. So I was thinking about it, what I should write about a speech. Most of our, I don't know, what are they called, heroes, are from movies or relatives or friends. And I could have written a paragraph of what to write, but who really wants to listen to a paragraph? We kind of want to just get this done, finish our day. So I would like to say my speech that I don't really know when, but I found it when I was little and I kind of grew up with it. My family mostly knows this speech, so I'm gonna say it. Of course I forget it right now. Oh, so Treat People How You Want to Be Treated by Mary Lambert, if I'm pronouncing that right. So, thank you.
Anyone else? All righty.
I'm convincing you because you know my fare, so. This makes me really happy that I'm getting some of the people that don't like speaking to speak.
Give me my hug. Yeah, I do not like speaking. You're doing good.
Thank you.
This is terrifying. Shoot. When I started this school, I was homeschooled for 3 years. I was kind of stuck in it for 8th grade. My parents decided to put me in this school to, move me a little bit faster, a little bit better and socialized. I had no friends. I came here and I made quite a few, actually graduating with them too. I do want to thank my mom and I want to thank my dad because they are the reason why I'm in this school and the reason why I'm actually graduating. But thank you, Miss Susan, and thank you, Laura, for making more social, and Daniel coming into this live, and Allison, too. My hat keeps falling off, don't mind that. Well, thank you all so much.
You don't have to shake. Shaking's fine.
All right, I'm putting this back on.
One thing that was requested is that there are some parents that wanted to say something important to their child, and I think it's really important that that happens. I don't want this to drag on forever, but I feel that parents, if you want to come up and share a word or two with your child to encourage them or give them confidence, and if there's anybody who would like to do that at this time, please, we would like you to speak. And then you all have stage fright like me.
I see some hands up. I see
Oh.
some hands up back there,
Oh,
maybe.
come on.
I don't know if the microphone will read, but if they want to.
No, they can come up here because I don't know how to
Oh, it's
operate
just-
this stuff.
It pops. I don't
Hi, my brother has helped me through so much, and I'm so proud of him for graduating. You have helped me become a better person, and I really appreciate you being the big brother for me. And I'm glad that you've always been there for me, and I'm proud of all of you guys. You guys are graduating, that's awesome. And I just wanted to say I love my brother, and I'm very proud of you, and I'm very happy that you're graduating, and I know you're going to do great things. I love you.
That was Aaron's sister, by the way, in case you guys didn't know.
Hi, I'm Ariana, and I wanted to say thank you to all three of these graduates, especially Aaron, because he's like a big brother I never had. And I'm so proud of you. And Laura, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss you so much. Like, you're the best friend I could ever ask for. And Jake, oh my gosh. Even though we haven't known each other that long, I'm so happy that you're my best friend's boyfriend. And I'm waiting until you put a ring on it, so finally. But congratulations to all you graduates, and I hope you guys have an amazing life.
Anybody else? Don't be scared. There's so many people. It's okay.
Just stare at the back.
Just like, don't look at that.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Okay.
don't look back there.
Hi. The only reason I'm up here is for Damien. We've been through a lot for our childhood. Man, I just want to tell you I love you. I wouldn't be here without you. And I know you did a great job. I'm so proud of you.
Anybody else? I'll say something about Yay.
So, Jacob, I did not raise Jake. He raised me, literally. He was just the coolest kid. I can remember him setting our alarm clock at night and saying, "Now, Mom, don't stay up too late. We have to get up early in the morning." He's just been the most amazing child. He's been so easy to raise. I've never even had to discipline him. He's so sweet and considerate, and I'm so proud of you.
Anybody else? Yay. Oh my goodness. You.
I got what to say about Jake.
Oh, don't say a
I'm
word.
gonna embarrass him.
Me or
No, Jake. So my older brother is graduating today, Jake, and growing up with him it's really been the best. I mean, even like if he's like made me mad, if I have to be honest with myself, he's probably my greatest inspiration, because he's like, he's never like really like let anything hold him back. In terms of like I've never like seen him make like any excuses for not trying out anything new or trying to learn something, or and he's always just been keeps challenging me, because the sibling rivalry, it's it's been a tough one, and I've yet to beat him on much of anything yet, but maybe I'll get there eventually. And I know that as he goes on in life, he's going to do amazing things. And I'm really going to miss him in college, like really bad, because it's going to be a really quiet house when he leaves. So and that's all I have to say.
I'm not very good at this, so I'll try not to ramble. I am another part of the Aaron fan club. And, okay, don't cry. He's my nephew, by the way. And even though he is not my blood nephew. I met him when he was 2. But the first time I met him, he put his little hand around my finger, and now he's like 7 feet tall, and he's a giant nerd, and I'm very excited that he is like me. Okay. And I'm just so proud of you, and sorry. And just for all of you, live a life that when you're going to sleep at night, you feel good about yourself. Don't worry about what anybody else says. At the end of the day, you have to live with yourself. Nobody can live your life for you. So just be kind to everyone, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. And that's the best advice I could give you, I guess. But congratulations.
Excuse me. They say that we're supposed to teach. We're supposed to be the teachers for our children. And Aaron and I have both taught each other since the time he was born. He's taught me so many things in life, like how to love, how to forgive, how to breathe, that a mom's kiss is the best medicine for a boo-boo, and that a son's love can make everything better. We still grow, and I just want to say that I'm absolutely blessed to be his mom, and I'm so incredibly proud of everything that he's overcome in life. So, congratulations to my son, and I also want to congratulate Laura. She's one of my children as well, and also Mackenzie, because she's a big part of my life for 3 years, and I wish you guys the best, and I hope you guys have a beautiful future, and I love you all.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm Laura's sister, other daughter of my mom here. I just wanted to say congratulations and to all the graduates. It felt like not too long ago I graduated high school, but I look back to see when that was, and that was about like 8 or 9 years ago, so time flies, definitely. But I wish you the best, and if you need anything, always reach out, and I love you so much.
It's just going to be real brief. I just want to congratulate all of you on your hard work, and the best is yet to come. You've ended high school, but you're beginning a new life wherever your path takes you. So congratulations again, and let's go and get this over and eat.
Is there anybody else? No? Okay.
Anyone else?
Okay, let's get this party started. They can do.
Yeah. Yeah, if we give one the wrong one by accident, they can switch them on.
Anybody else want to speak? Please.
Hello, I'm Terry. I'm Mackenzie's dad. It's been a long time coming. Had a lot of adversity, health problems, things that got us to this point. When we heard about the creative pathways, this was something that my wife and I, we really felt strongly about. We were doing homeschool. She was falling further and further, no friends, really getting depressed. Found this school. She found friends. She found Laura. She found Aaron. And we just, it was able for her to grow and blossom. I really appreciate the school. I look forward to what she's going to do in the future. And I'm going to be behind her every step of the way, kick her in the butt to make sure she does it. So, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of all you guys. And just thank you very much.
Anyone else?
I'm also here for Mackenzie. I'm Caden. I know I exactly haven't been around long enough, but I've already been accepted by you, your parents, and your entire family. I know both you and your parents have tried very hard to get you to this point, and that's definitely been a struggle to get here, but I am thankful that I've already been accepted and integrated into your life and into your family. I am proud of all of the work that you've put in. I'm also thankful for all of the hardships and effort that your parents put in and all the support they do. I am glad for my mom to also be here and to also give me the go to come up here, because I was actually semi-excited to come up and say something. But good job. I'm very proud of you, and you're doing great right now.
Anyone else? Okay, I guess I'm certain you guys are ready for the best part. So I just want to say, first of all, thank you to Edgewater Alliance Church for hosting the event, to Mayor Diesel Depew for being here today, taking time out of your busy schedule, and also to all the parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and sisters and brothers for giving the school and Miss Susan all of these wonderful students. Without them, the school wouldn't be what it is. So we're proud of you. Congratulations, graduating class of 2023. I think you guys are ready. So we're going to ask that we're going to call your name, and we're going to ask that you walk across the stage and then stand over here to the right, because we want to make sure we get ample pictures, okay? So if everybody's ready, get your cameras out and be ready. So, all right, I'll let you hold that for a second, just where I'll put it up here. So. Okay, our first graduating senior to come across the stage, and with honors, I do believe, Jacob Hempel. Come on up, Jacob. next graduating senior with honors, Laura Kahn. Our next graduating senior, Damian Hartley. Our next graduating senior, Mackenzie Shields. And last but not least, finally, our last graduating senior for 2023 with honors, Miss Casey Sparopoulos. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Creative Pathways Preparatory Academy, our graduating class of 2023. Congratulations, seniors. You are now official graduates. You may now flip your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2023 at Creative Pathways Preparatory Academy. Take a bow, please. Thank you. Congratulations. You may toss them, please. Please, no stage diving. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. Congratulations. If anyone would like to stay, please feel free to do so. Thank you.